Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Mesozoic Vlogs, and today we will be reviewing the Jurassic World Austroraptor. Alright, so before we get into the figure, let's start off with the box. So as you can see, here is the box. It is, of course, desert themed because this is a desert animal. So really neat. Got, of course, Blue and Beta up there. Jurassic World, Austroraptor. Of course, you also got the desert in the background. And on the back, as you can see, you have the Austroraptor, the baby Brachiosaurus, the Nososaurus, or Nososaurus? I don't know how to pronounce that, I am so sorry. And the Allosaurus. Alright, but of course what we've been waiting for, the Austroraptor figure. Alright, so taking a close look at this figure, this is actually a really neat looking figure. Not gonna lie, I've actually been really wanting this guy and I'm so glad to get him. But overall though, really neat. I like how he kind of has like a Roadrunner vibe to him. So yeah, really matches the desert theme. But overall though, really neat looking figure. As you can see with the detailing, he has a lot of like rough pebbled skin texture to him, which is really neat. And you also got some like scales on the top of him. Overall though, as you can see, they didn't really add any feathering to this guy, which I'm actually kind of glad because none of the raptors besides the Pyroraptor has feathering, so it actually matches the rest of them. Also, speaking of feathering, there is actually some proto-feathering underneath the arms, which is pretty interesting. Looking at the eye, as you can see, he has a slit pupil. It's kind of hard to show on camera due to the lighting, but he does indeed have a slit pupil, so he's not entirely like bird-like. But overall, the colors are really nice on this guy. You got some nice orange highlights on the ridges of the crest, and some brown, as well as some orange spots going behind the eye. Of course, the dark brown goes all the way down to the midsection of the body. Arms are completely brown, legs are completely tan, all the rest of the body is completely tan. No underbelly coloring, unfortunately. But, so yeah. So as for articulation, you basically could rotate and move the neck up and down. The joint is kind of stiff though, unfortunately, but you can do that. The jaw can indeed open and close. As you can see, it got a really narrow jaw. But overall though, pretty neat. Just like any other raptor figure, there really isn't anything too special going on inside. Close that, and it actually does seal really nicely. The arms can indeed rotate, both of them. The legs can also rotate. And of course, the tail can rotate. So when it comes to critiques about this figure, one critique I have is the fact that, of course, the paint does not go all the way down to the tail. I don't really like that. And also another thing is the fact that they sculpted around the joints of this figure. So what I'm referring to is the fact that with like the Hammond Collection figures, for example, as you could clearly see, they have sculpted around the joints. And when you look at the body, for example, as well, as you could clearly see, they basically sculpted around the joints, and that's why it looks so noticeable. Whereas, when you look at a mainline figure, as you can see, they basically did the sculpt first and made the joints around the sculpting, which is why they look a lot more flatter. And as you can see, they basically did the exact same thing with this Austroraptor figure. So yeah, that's a pretty big nitpick of mine. I know it's not too bad, but I mean, when you open the jaw and all that, you can clearly see the joint, and it just looks way too noticeable for my liking. So that's something I don't really like about this figure. But overall though, it's still a pretty good looking figure. And of course, how can I review this figure without comparing it to the rest of the dromaeosaurs that we've gotten in the past? As you can see, the Austroraptor does indeed scale pretty well for the other ones. It's not as big as the other figures, but yet it's also bigger than the Pyroraptor and Troodon. Alright, but besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate the support. Also, tell me in comments, what do you guys think of this figure? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And what are some things that you would have changed it? Besides that, I'm also currently running a Discord and Instagram. Both links will be down in the description below, so if you want to check those out, I'd really appreciate it. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you all next time. Goodbye.